What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. Y'all already know what time it is. So let's dig into this market today, see what we got going on with the overall market as well as Shiba Inu. Salute to everybody rocking with us. Make sure as soon as you pull up, you hit that like button on the stream. So let's take a look at this. Overall crypto market cap sitting at $2.35 trillion today. So we are down 3%. So if y'all watched my video yesterday, this is why it's important to stay, up to date with the daily videos. Even if I'm just talking about, even if the title is just Shiba Inu, you still want to be tapped in because I talk about Bitcoin. I talk about what the prices are likely to do in the next day. And we talked about how the market would likely be pulling back today. So we got that here. We see fear and greed index at a 66, people still in that greed territory, meaning that, we are not in extreme greed, so we can still go, further up, but we're not yet where people are, fearful either. So, not the perfect time to just be, buying aggressively right now because people are still in that greed stage. Now, when I say it's not the perfect time to be buying aggressively, that is for those that are short term. If you're long term and you're looking out into the future, then of course that doesn't apply to you because you're just dollar cost averaging over a period of time. But for those who are looking for quick, I think we still got a little room to pull back just yet. So happy Halloween to those who celebrated whatever it is, holiday over here in the United States. Bitcoin right now 70,419, down 2.5%, but still up 3% for the week. We got Ethereum at 25.23, down 5% on the day. We got BNB at $575, down 3.6% on the day. Solana at $169, down 3.2% for the day. XRP 50 cents, down 2.5% for the day. We got Doge at 16 cents, down 5.7% for the day. Tron 16 cents, basically flat on the day. Coin 482 down 3.4% on the day. Cardano 34 cents, down 3.8% for the day. Shiba Inu still holding 12th place by market cap at 4017.85. Right now down 3.4% on the day, down 1% on the week. Still in the green, 72%. So let's take a closer look at Bitcoin to see how Bitcoin is reacting, what support levels it's on, what our indicators are telling us, and then we can move from there. So first off, let's take a look at this. Bitcoin right now has a volume of 40.4 billion, basically down 2.8% in the last 24 hours. So we can see that volume tapering off slightly. Big pullback yesterday and tapering off slightly today. So here we are, 70,517. Let's pull out our favorite indicators. These are traders indicators, people who like to, trade or either get better pricing when they are buying. So we got our Bollinger Bands up. Let's pull our RSI up as well. Relative Strength Index. Take a look at this. Let me shorten this so y'all can see both of them in the frame. Okay, so you can see here basically RSI at a 61 right now. So we did get it pulling back from that overbought area. Remember I told y'all, it was in that overbought area yesterday. So now we see it tapering off. Now what we want to look at is, okay, we see it pulling off because it was overbought. So when we see it overbought, we know that people are likely to begin selling. So where will the selling stop? So let's look at, I want to throw a support or a horizontal line here where we seen it, catch some support at, and just see where does it align with. So take a look, looking left in the chart. Remember, you want to look left for those key support and resistance areas. And if you look, you can see this area here is what it looks like it found support from. So this area here. Notice how our price found support right in this area. So that's telling me it's finding support from this area here. So Could that be a major support level? We're looking at it now to trying to determine, how strong is the support. We've seen it resistance there, resistance there. It's a little choppy in this area here, but if we look even further left in the chart, we can see it's kind of in that range. Not quite, but kind of. So one thing that does look a little scary to me is after we see this, support area over, or this resistance point here that is becoming our new support, we see a major drop off right here. So take a look at this drop off. We've seen Bitcoin go all the way from basically around 70K down to 53K. So we want to watch this area right here. If we can hold this support level, then, I wouldn't be too worried about dropping down in those levels, but we just got to know that that is on the table. Our RSI, relative strength index, is telling us we are at a 61. So not yet overbought, not yet oversold. We're kind of, in that neutral territory, still moving towards being closer to overbought. With it being still up to a 61, that's telling me that we could get some hype, some type of good news that comes in and right away, turns things around, if the news is good enough. So what we want to see is, we basically want to see the price remain in this trend line. If we start to see, let me clear up some of these. So if we take a look at this trend line here, notice it's the price is moving along this trend line. So the lowest, if I see it break outside of about, if it's within this, if it's in the left half of the trend line, on the left side of this trend line, if it breaks below, so we're looking at this support at 69, but also if it breaks outside of this area here, I'm looking at like 68, in the 68 range. If we get it breaking down in that level, then we might break down to those next levels around, 65K and so on. So right now, it's kind of a toss-up. But I'm leaning towards, I want to lean towards another red day. We do have, Bitcoin only down about 2%. So, it's the pullback is less and less right now. It's fading away. But moves like this create uncertainty where people don't, they're not sure on what to do next. So let's see if that plays out. Let's see, based on this, thinking that Bitcoin may pull back over the next day. Let's see, what we can interpret for SHIB. So looking at Shiba Inu, so you see the volume at 451 million, down about 0.5%. So basically, it's waning off right now. The pullback is waning off. So we're getting closer to that support area, but we still want to be, as accurate as possible or as informed as possible on, what's likely to play out. So let's go to SHIB's chart. We're looking at the charts. Pull up our indications. Let's see. RSI. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, so zooming in. So zooming in, we can see right now, Bollinger Bands give us a resistance point at that 1946 level, mid Bollinger Band at that 1813 level. And we didn't hold that level. We broke that. So we fell underneath the mid Bollinger Band. So what that tells me, and with the RSI being at a 51, so RSI at a 51, that means we're really in neutral territory. So right now, it really could go either way. But what we know is the price likes to act as a magnet to these Bollinger Band levels, the upper Bollinger Band level, the lower Bollinger Band level, the mid Bollinger Band level. So for the fact that it broke through the mid Bollinger Band, our next target area for support is at 1681 points per coin. So that's where a lot of buy orders will be set at. That's where, people will be expecting to, go long at, or expecting that other people will jump in the market. So let's make a mark there right around that area, and let's see if it coincides with any of our major support levels. So if we look left in the chart, kind of choppy here, and this, let me draw it in this area, but notice how this support line falls perfectly around this area right here. Remember to look left in the chart to look at those key areas, and it can sometimes tell you something. So I'm looking at it, and those candles that we see, these red candles forming, these aren't little small candles. The smaller the candle, the better the opportunity for it to turn in either direction. So let's say we're getting smaller candles going up to the upside, then it's likely that the red candles will start to come to the downside. Let's say we're getting small red candles going to the downside, then it's likely the green candles will start to push to the upside. So hopefully that makes sense for y'all. I'm thinking we get another red day on SHIB tomorrow, possibly. Remember that key support level I just told y'all about? I think it was 1681. But let's take a look at Satoshi's page. We talked about a surprise Satoshi mentioned that was coming today. Now, we speculated right there. It looks like we were wrong on that. I thought it might have been the release of Treat Token. Think about this Halloween trick or treat. SHIB has been talking about, the team has been talking about releasing Treat Token for a very long time now, but it doesn't look like we got that. But what we did get is an announcement from DeLorean Labs, the people who made the DeLorean. They're making an EV vehicle. They're doing a collaboration with Shiba Inu right now, and the doc basically for a new NFT collection. I believe the top NFT, or like the winner of the collection or something, however they're doing the competition, will win a DeLorean. So that's pretty cool right there. But take a look at Play with Sheep. Says this Halloween we're launching our open beta. Trick or treat, explore new beta cards, enjoy exciting tournament rewards, and more surprises await you. Let's light up the festivities together. Then Sleepy Sheep says, hey, Shabiram family, we want to woof a big thank you to our friends from the Sheep magazine for this article about our spooky story contest. We're tail wagging, excited about all your scary stories. So Chillers and Thrillers, Sleepy Hollow Stories Writing Contest by Sleepy Sheeps. The tossing and turning have begun in Sleepy Hollow. Join the Sleepy Hollow Story Writing Contest and you might just be the winner of a Sleepy Sheeps NFT. Don't forget to tag at Sleepy Sheeps so they can see your spookiest, most haunted thrillers. So looks like a collaboration right there from Sleepy Sheeps and Shiba Inu. Wolf says Satoshi in response to the DeLorean Labs trick or treat. It says the mint window will open tomorrow, Friday, November 1st. Keep your eyes out. So cool thing is the Shiba Inu community, shibArmy, gets a 30-minute head start on this NFT mint. So that's pretty cool. Get a little SHIB token. Nice. So SHIB changed the. I didn't even notice this. SHIB changed their profile picture. Interesting. So we can see, people excited about this, people bullish. Let's see what else we got. So Cal says, knock knock, who's there? Only the biggest treat of the year. The shibArmy gets a 30-minute head start with DeLorean Labs. Forget candy. We're talking about a DeLorean EV. Ready to fill your bags. So that's in response to this post saying, from the official SHIB page, saying trick or treat has never been so rewarding. This year, we've teamed up with DeLorean Labs to bring the shibArmy a basket full of treats, including an exclusive 30-minute head start on their NFT drop. Collect them and get a chance to win a DeLorean EV or 300K in USDC. Nice. Says, are you a SHIB ecosystem holder? Get early entry to claim these limited edition collectibles packed with real life rewards and spooky perks. It's your ticket. It's your trick or treat pass to exclusive access. You can receive exclusive early access to the DeLorean Labs NFT drop starting November 1st, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time with a 30-minute priority minting window. To qualify, your wallet needs to hold on Shibarium or Ethereum one or more of the following. So SHIB, Leash, Bone, SHIB, Magazine, NFTs, Metaverse Lands, Shiboshi's NFTs, or tokens. Nice. I like how they, incorporated that in there to give the, shibArmy, whether you're holding anything in the ecosystem, pretty much with the SHIB name, you basically get the opportunity. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. I want to check this one out. What is this? The video base memes. Okay, y'all. So that's pretty much. Let's see. Let's check out Watcher Guru. See what Watcher got going on for right now. Top crypto stories of the day. So just in, 953 billion was wiped out from the U.S. stock market today. So obviously that's going to have a major effect on the crypto market when things are pulling back, that big in the stock market. People are going to get afraid. They're going to start closing out risky positions. Especially futures trading. And even on the crypto side, people are, when their stocks get hit, they start tightening up. People start becoming a little less risky. So also just in, Donald Trump promises to end Kamala's war on crypto and Bitcoin. Nice. Just in, Donald Trump wishes Bitcoiners a happy 16th anniversary of Satoshi's white paper and calls to free Silk Road founder Ross Ulbricht from prison. Nice. I didn't even know it was today. So today's Bitcoin's birthday? And October 31st is not Bitcoin's birthday. Bitcoin's birthday is January 3rd. It says so right there in block 2009-01-03. Okay. So why are people saying that? I don't know. Trump just doing what Trump does, but oh my bad, y'all can even see this. Let me scoot this over for y'all. My bad. So I just had to look it up real quick. So it says, and October 31st is not Bitcoin's birthday. Bitcoin's birthday is January 3rd. It says so right there in block 0, 2009-01-03, 1915-05 GMT. So yeah, that's pretty much all we got for this one, y'all. Let's see. Just in, Florida's chief financial officer says if you are not paying attention to Bitcoin, you are making a mistake. Also just in, spot Bitcoin ETFs now hold over 1 million BTC, worth more than $72 billion, y'all. What does it look like when ETFs hold, 5, 10 million, Bitcoin? Crazy. Also just in, Binance founder CZ says a couple of guards in prison asked him which cryptocurrencies to buy. And then we can see 16 years ago today, Satoshi Nakamoto published the Bitcoin white paper. Okay, so it's just the birthday of the white paper, I see. All right, last thing. Take a look at this, y'all. Bitcoin's price on Halloween over the last few years. So take a look at this. 2010, it was at 20 cents. When I first learned about Bitcoin, it was 2009. My best friend told me about it. It was 11 cents at the time, y'all. 11 cents. He told me, he said, bro, let's put $100 in this. 2011, $3.27. 2012, $11. 2013, $201. 2014, $337. 2015, $312. 2016, $699. 2017, $6,369. 2018, $6,332. 2019, $9,172. 2020, $13,537. 2021, $61,837. 2022 down to $20,624. 2023, $34,494. 2024, $72,250, y'all. Sheesh. 14 years. A 20-cent Bitcoin could have got you $72,000 had you just, bought one of them and hell. Sheesh. That's all we got for this video, man. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. We will be doing a live stream. We got a special announcement coming up. Make sure you got your notifications turned on. Make sure you got your Solana ready as well, man. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, and we are out.